So, Roblox CEO is proposing, or at least wanting, to have dating as a feature in the game. A space where consenting adults can find romance in a safe space of online dating. In a game where more than half of its player base are minors. Yeah, this is definitely not gonna go wrong. Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Rosmo, and I've only played Roblox once in my life. A few friends of mine invited me to play Uno there and also a Survivor game, you know, like the show Survivor. And in all those games, there were kids. No surprises there because it was an open world thing and it's like 3 of us, so we were bound to play with randos. Right now, Roblox is changing more so than I ever anticipated. A bunch of adults started playing it too, especially with the surge of Dress to Impress and Grow a Garden. I've seen people I know in my life play this game. They are in marketing, real estate, accounting. I'd find them playing Grow a Garden. And because of this surge of popularity in adults playing Roblox, I wondered if that's why the CEO saw all these adults and suddenly thought, yeah, let's make them kiss. Like a kid shoving 2 dolls against each other and marrying them. Many games have Roblox versions of it. There are worlds based on popular other games like what I mentioned earlier, Uno, Survivor. They even have Minecraft, Valorant, and even Five Nights at Freddy's. And if you live in the Philippines, they had this!
Umabot rin ang kasiyahan ng pista kahit sa online world.
Binalita at lahat ng COVID. Pati prosesyon nasa Roblox na. Every time I hear a version of something held in the realms of Roblox, I'm surprised. But what I didn't expect them to have is a Roblox version of Tinder. Skimming through it, it looks like they're sectioning off 17 plus users from the kids, which is good, but I mean to me, that's like building a love hotel right next to a kindergarten. Not a great idea in my opinion, as the article points out that there are kids in the 17 plus section. The article they're talking about is this one, and I agree. Hosting a dating space where adults can find love, but they're surrounded by a sea of games and children playing amongst them is not really an ideal first date, you know? I'm gonna have a crazy take here, it might scream lunacy, but how about making a different site entirely? Insane! I mean, I know they're adding the dating feature in Roblox because it's already such a popular site, and making one in a different website would just be near close to starting from scratch, but I swear to God, I think that would have been much better than setting a love hotel right next to a kindergarten. I'm not implying that if it were to actually happen, that all the adults would ever do is just e-sex or whatever, but it's not outside the realm of possibilities, and taking the risk of having that kind of thing amongst a gaming platform with the majority being minors, I don't think it's a risk worth taking in my opinion. CEO did say if parents don't want their kids exposed to what's on Roblox, they should just not have them on Roblox. Yeah, and my parents literally locked and child-proofed the powdered milk from me because I kept eating it all. But that didn't stop me. Kids would do stupid shit, and especially the ones where their parents say they shouldn't because maybe it's out of curiosity, or if it's in this case, Roblox is a site for a plethora of games and they'll keep coming back there. I feel like the CEO is expecting that just because there's a surge of adults playing the games, that he could just switch target audiences from kids to adults, which isn't likely, and it's definitely too idealistic to think that they could completely close off and separate the adults and the minors in the site. Like, he's literally throwing away the audience that grew the site to what it is today. If you want to make a 17 plus social platform, please abandon the Roblox branding. No one in their right mind would turn to a kid's game platform for communicating with their significant other, especially not with this platform's excessive and arbitrary chat filters. Make a new platform, not tack it onto an old one with an abundance of minors that would inevitably breach into the 17 plus section and attract bad actors to cause problems. Exactly, honestly, we're just preaching to the choir here at this point because this is everyone's take. I'm sure all of you thought that too. It's an idea that's all in our heads except, you know, weirdly enough, not the CEOs. So they gave up fighting groomers and want to start to give them a better place to be? I mean, I hope not. But let's be real here, adding a dating feature would open up the possibility of minors sneaking in that space if they could. And like, just imagine maybe a 15-year-old sneaking in there just to troll someone who's actually looking for someone to date. It's so awkward, and this is gross. It's very idealistic to assume that this won't happen, but if it is a possibility, then it should definitely be a concern. Okay, setting aside the obvious glaring issues of the children's safety, no right-minded adult would want to find their significant other in Roblox. Listen, if it's e-dating, when you're already a couple whom already know each other and you guys are just hanging out in the site, then that's fine. But finding love in Roblox is worrying because you have no idea who they are. They could be the same age as you, they could be significantly younger, they could be a 50-year-old dude. It's a gacha! And I know you, yes you listening, are addicted to gachas and gambling. But go play Ume Musume or something. Don't gamble the risk of finding a kid in a dating space. That's scary, and if it's intentional, illegal. If a person keeps looking for love in Roblox, there ain't no 5-star that's coming home. It's gonna be an arrest warrant. There's nothing much to say about this. I just think it's really silly that this happened. Well, not silly, but concerning. I just think it's so outlandish though, because it's something that could be a joke because it's such a bad idea that no one would think to do it. But here we are. This is our timeline, I guess. Thanks to my amazing patrons for continuing to support the channel. Kuya Daniel, Stale Toaster, Ordastar, Conjure, Aniyushi, Gungelian, Jokerzat, Mila, Jacob K, Kyle Chua, Scar Aidenham, Christian V, Kieran, and The Land of Dreams.